Chickinator here with another video of the Stanley Parable. Now, I saw an achievement. I was looking at the achievements really quick. One of them's unachievable, by what it said. Another one is click on door 4305 times. I think that's what it was. Either way, let's give it a shot. Load never, as usual. Alright. Click to I press space to skip. Ha! Okay, so
all of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks.
Yeah.
Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition.
Okay. But I mean, I got an achievement for clicking the play button on this game. 3, 4. Oh gosh.
I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause.
50 clicks?
Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes,
all right.
Almost certainly 50 clicks.
Oh, geez, I swung the mouse. Ah!
No, I'm still not feeling it.
What?
I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley.
What do you want me to do?
I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
417. 417. 417. Where is that door? 417? 417. 417. 417. 417! Yeah!
Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
437. 437. Oh. I need this. I need this achievement in my life. Wait, you're not over here? Wait, whoa. Where are you? 436. Is it in here? Oh. Where is it? Where? Whoa. That's the 2 doors, so it can't be that way, can it? No! Okay. I'm scared if I close the door, I'm gonna lock myself out. 437? You mean 427, right? Is that what you mean? 428. Oh, whoa, hi. That's a big jump in door numbers.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. 415. If I continue, I think the door 415 would be this way. Wait a minute. That door's open. Where does that go? Where does that go? Is that can I go in there? It's like a pathway. For one. Wait, did he say 417? I actually didn't know. Uh-oh. Oh no. What door did he say? 415?
Now, back to door number 437.
I honestly was guessing because I actually didn't remember because I got distracted. 437 was this one.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine.
The copy machine.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're
feel
getting
it too.
somewhere.
I need this. 417, 417, 417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
I can climb on it? 419, 419, 419, 419. Fucking numbers. There. 419, 419, 419, 419, 419, 419, 419. How do I climb?
Yes!
Whoa!
This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416? Oh, that would be this way. 416, 416, 416, 416, 416, 416. Yeah. 416!
We've almost got it!
Oh
now
my
the copy machine,
God!
do that one again!
Copy machine! I need to click the copy machine.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430!
Clicking!
Yes! We did it!
Woo!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today.
I'm
Just
proud
think,
as well.
only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
What was I thinking? But, I got an achievement that said 430 with, like, rainbows all over them. Or all over it. Also, since this is, like, a game in Half-Life, could I... Nope. Nope. Alright. I was seeing if I could put in console stuff, because I'm a cheater. Nah. Alright. So what I said in the last episode...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth it, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
So... Is that... No. Yes? Wait. I need to think for a second. No, don't go in. Did I go in the elevator? I don't think I did. I think
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
No, I didn't. This way. Now we're in the new content. We haven't done any of this. Back to loading. Where could we possibly be going with this?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go,
Hey.
From here, it's,
It'd probably help you if
left.
you didn't close all the doors behind me.
Oh, no.
What?
No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Oh, wait.
No,
What?
no,
What?
no, not the right. Why
Stop
would
it.
I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What
Follow your
was
orders.
I thinking? It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down right, left,
Are you
down,
writing down where I'm
left,
going?
Right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Down here is the story. This is...
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Okay, I'm closing them.
Okay.
I can't see.
Just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning.
Hey, don't
And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track.
Hey, pirate.
Okay, from the top.
Well, hey! Don't restart the game. I'm the one who restarts the game, you bastard. Fine, then.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed
Guess
a
I
memo.
will just jump to the next part, then. Alright, I'm gonna pause it right
When
way.
Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the
Alright,
game
we'll
over,
pause
completely fresh. Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room
You're the
with all
one
the
in
monitors? Did you
Ash.
move the story somewhere, or... Hold on.
Yes, I
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then.
Probably.
It's an
Where'd you move
adventure.
it?
Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Alright. Adventure time. Where are we going? Clock. Pictures. Holy crap, this place is like an actual maze. Where am I going? Am I going the right way? Wait, do I have to actually find the story? Is that what I'm doing right now? Am I looking for his story? This way? Oh, I'm making progress. Oh. Back in
I'll
here.
say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can
Nah,
promise
we're
you
getting
there
somewhere.
definitely was a story here before. Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
No.
Okay, let's give it a
no,
shot. Why
no,
not?
No! Dick. Serious. Dick.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright, I'm not gonna pause, by the way, after that little thing. And the doors are gone, too,
Okay,
so.
yep, it's worse.
All the doors are
I
gone.
might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from.
What?
Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we
Sir.
missed anything?
I'm gonna just say now, you gave me a left or right door choice before, and the story will proceed forward from there. There was no. Stanley went on the door behind him when I hit this room. Alright. What could possibly... Oh, okay. Thought I saw something weird in there. What could possibly be back this way? Going
Aha!
down.
I knew we'd miss something.
This
The
is different.
story.
Wait a minute.
Here it comes.
Wait. Wait.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our
okay.
steps.
Wait. Where are we? What?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Oh, the door's gone.
Is
It's
that correct?
boxes.
Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this?
To death.
You win!
Hey,
Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work,
I
and it
did.
really paid off. So, good
I walked
job.
around like an idiot.
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all.
It doesn't feel like...
We both know you didn't
doesn't
put
feel
in
like
any
the
actual
the
work for that
430
win.
achievement I got.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
No.
Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I
you make
have to
these places?
restart.
Okay. The Stanley Parable Venture
All right,
Line.
I've got a solution.
Adventure line.
This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. But now I suddenly want to go through the left door. Or the right door. Yeah, it's all fixed. Oh, no, doors are missing.
No, I'm done. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
We're leaving it up to the line trademark. Wait. I keep thinking I see something in those rooms, but I don't. Okay. Ooh, that scared me. I thought my mic wasn't down. I would have made... That would have sucked. That would have fucked up this
You
whole
see,
video.
the line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Why does it swerve like that?
Nope.
around? Okay.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree
both
that the
you and
nature
the
of
line
existence
are
is in
this-
fact a
What?
byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence, right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to apologize.
I am...
Not sure where I was going with all that.
My mind is being...
You know what?
Just,
I think what we
just
need right
blown
now
up.
is a bit
It's
of
gone. My
music to
brain's
lighten
gone.
the mood.
Whoa. I wanted a song is... What is this? What's going on? I'm so confused.
music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story. Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Huh. Oh, where'd my music go? I was actually enjoying.
Wait, we're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yeah, I think it is.
Oh, no, not
we're back.
again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
No! Stop! By the way, I don't think that line did bring us to the Stanley Parable. Just you didn't mention to bring us to the door. All right.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Cool. Let's go.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
My head hurts. This whole time has just been you.
Oh, no, not you again. Stanley,
What a
I'd also
party
like to
crash.
veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
Why
No
is you
lines or
trademarked?
monitor rooms.
Why is
Just don't
line
acknowledge it.
trademarked?
We should be fine.
Why is it trademarked? What the f... If any of you are wondering what I'm talking about, the subtitles are like getting trademarks all over.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
Right door.
From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that
What you want, right?
somewhere, the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse
Why?
door's origin.
It's
So
just
starting from the right,
choose
let
one
us
of the-
ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Just
And since
open
the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another
trying-
victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
This isn't choice. Both the doors went
What's
into this
this?
room.
The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Narrator restarts.
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Oh!
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Don't do it.
And the timer stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
Yes.
The, whatever it is
Has
that
to
made
be.
this schedule? How would we even know?
Push
Will
chair.
someone come for us? Will something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Oh! Why? Why? What was that? What the No! You don't do that! That's rude. So are we... Is this still the confusing...
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
You did. Wait.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a
I'm
memo.
gonna just really quick. Keep thinking I see something. I keep thinking it. Nope, nope, nope. You know what? I didn't see anything. Wait, what did that say? Wait, what the hell? No! Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So I'm gonna pause it here, get to where I haven't been, and boom. Be right back. That's the adventure line. I just went into the right door, by the way, but that's the adventure line coming to haunt me in my life and my soul. Alright. Be right back again.
You've gotten off on the wrong foot
this
here.
Is another thing
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing. But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Fuck you. Okay. Well, that's that. Be right back again. Phone ring. Whoa.
Good morning.
Wow.
Thank you for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation. We are confirming your shipment of 1,327 cardboard boxes to your place of work. Can you verify that this is correct? Excellent.
Yes.
Your order will arrive shortly. Thank you again for contacting the Future Happiness Foundation.
Hey, that was someone other than the narrator. He didn't even talk. Also, we're apparently getting 1,000 cardboard boxes. That's neat, I guess. Be right back. Why isn't he talking? Wait. He's completely silent.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Finally up there.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Actually,
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not.
I'm not.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Pretty certain.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Had me
Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Red it is?
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you.
Okay. Oh, whoa, loading. All right.
What do we want?
Freaking great.
What are we looking for?
I don't know.
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy. I actually feel happy.
Huh. What's in there?
No, wait. Where are you going?
So what's over here?
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this.
So what, you want me to return to the room? Whoa, there's rainbows.
Good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here. No.
But I could.
What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
Fine. Oh, you don't want to say anything, huh? And I guess I'll go even deeper. Let's see.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through
Why'd
to
you
you?
make this?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
I almost feel bad, but you killed me several times, so I don't. Ow.
Oh, thank God you lived. You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
Oh, I'm still not talking. Screw it. I'm killing myself. Oh, God. Am I just gonna, like...
No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Why am I doing this? Why am I just breaking my legs
Stanley,
more and more?
Let's go back to the... My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You are literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Wait.
Maybe you're just getting a kick
still
out
alive.
of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted
Not
us to
3
get
times the charm.
along. But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours. Is it over?
There we go.
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
I almost feel I almost feel bad. Whoa. Did you have like an angry fit when it restarted and then just like...
Wait, Stanley thought to himself.
What?
Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
You're right. I should get back to work.
No, but Stanley simply couldn't
What?
handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision?
What?
If a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy. Stanley waited.
Forever happy.
Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come.
Not years.
Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Yep. Uh-huh. Had a feeling. Well, I had the place cleaned up. I actually didn't know that was an ending. I was just dicking around when he said that and just slammed the door behind me.
All of his co-workers were gone.
All right.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Username access. Awaiting input? Wait, what? Input received? Well, alright. I think I'm gonna pause. Yeah, I'm gonna pause and then get back to that spot. So, boop!
Understood true happiness.
Wait, what?
Then the feeling went away, and he felt sad again. Then it came back, and lingered for a minute or two. Now it's only half there. Just a kind of, tingle.
This room is an emotional roller coaster.
But eager to get back. I think perhaps we've gotten off on the
Finally
wrong
here
foot
again.
here.
This time
I'm
to
not
go
your
up
enemy,
there.
really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Oh, really?
Someone you've forgotten about.
Oh, is that
Please,
so?
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Oh, I almost fell off. It wasn't letting me
This
walk
is it,
past that.
Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
I don't want to pick it up. I disobeyed you. Went right. Wait. Could I maybe like, rip the cord out? Oh! Did I actually rip it out? Should have.
Oh, Stanley, is that you?
You know,
Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Who are you?
All right. Okay, there we go.
427.
All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Wait, why? Whoa. Oh!
Gotcha.
No.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
Alright. I just said I was wrong. The one with my apartment was the same label as my damn office area. 427. Nah, I want to go.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, this got really dark all of a sudden. You're forcing me to do things. Okay.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Good morning, employee 427. Press P on your keyboard.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Oh, press N.
Look at him there,
Whoa.
pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button.
How could I let you on
Now
my site,
he's
lady?
eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might
Actually, I'm
even
taking a
feel
drink of
sorry for
water.
him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press P.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk,
that?
Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press 6 to watch TV. Well,
And so he began
Oh,
to fantasize
TV's
about his
gone.
own
I
job.
sold it for.
First, he
I only
imagined
come
that
in at
one
o'clock.
day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press 8 to spend time with the boys. Play some Magic the Gathering.
So he went further. He imagined that he
Play
came to
some
two
Cuphead.
open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Press P to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this
I lost my
fantasy
dinner and
world,
bought
he
a
began
bunch
to
of
fill it
file
with many
cabinets.
possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he
Wait.
called it the Stanley Parable.
Before I press this button, is this a really fucked up thing? Like, is there a theory to this game where all of this is in this guy's head when really reality is biting hard on him? That he hates. I could be getting like really, really, really wrong about this, but could he be like imagining this whole thing that's going on? Like being like a coma of some sorts or something? And that it just keeps going and going and going. The reason why I'm not pressing the button, by the way, is because it's harder to think, for me at least, to talk while this guy's talking. But could it be that all of this is inside this guy's head? and that the narrator is trying to tell him that. Maybe? Or am I just going on a complete whim and I'm completely wrong? Either way.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press B to tell your wife you love her. I guess I love you.
But there is no answer.
And you're gone.
How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
My wife wasn't into the whole love
And
thing.
I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Fine. Please press O to be at work in the morning. See? Wait. That actually doesn't make sense. I thought I was thinking. Or that could be like... Could like Stanley be hating work? And now that this is telling me... It's just gonna be him like maybe going to work and then imagining other things that... I don't know. My logic is debunked. It's dead. It's wrong. Oh, it's 0.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I
Wait.
tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself? I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Oh.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And
Oh. Oh, the end is over. Okay, so that was an ending. That's interesting. So I want to try something in that room, by the way.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Alright. Wait, awaiting input? Wait, so remember what I did before? I clicked it again. Cool. Neat, I guess. So I'm like gonna... I hate Mondays. Okay. So I'm gonna go back in that room, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if you can pull the cord. Whoa. Wait a minute. This wasn't... Okay, it just leaves here. Because,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
So
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Right back.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, giddy in a way he had never known before. Was it this room? A connection between the two? Could a man love a room? I mean, truly,
Oh my
deeply,
god.
madly love.
This carpet.
Yeah. But eager to get back to business,
Really worth
Stanley
being
took
here
the
in
first
room.
open
Room so
door on
utterly
his left.
captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, have you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings really worth it. I know he's gonna continue talking. Don't be mad at me. I'm sorry. All right,
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Unpause up there so it passes this by pretty fast. For her!
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself.
Here we go.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Oh, jeez.
That's so Stanley.
That light.
You need to be the one. Oh, no, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't supposed to
No,
be a
it's-
choice. How did you do that? You actually
It wasn't.
chose incorrectly? I didn't even know
That's
that
a
was
possibility?
possible. Let me double check.
What?
No, it's
a
definitely
big
here,
book.
clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another.
You
Music
lying
comes in,
cunt.
fade to white, roll
There's no
credits.
music. There is
Not
no
picking up
fade
the
to
phone
white.
is
There's
actually
no
somehow an
credits.
incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How
Oh.
on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second.
So
Did I
you're
just
saying-
see... No, that's not possible.
There
I
is
can't
no
believe
logic
it.
behind this.
How
You
had I
just-
not noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real
Wait,
world.
what?
Please observe this helpful
What would
instructional
I-
video.
No. What are you? What?
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice. He
Stephen,
could
no.
spend years helping
Don't do
improve
it.
the quality of life for citizens of impoverished third world nations.
Oh, how
Or
nice.
he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice would you make?
What?
Remember that unlike here, the real world makes sense, and at no time should you make a choice that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
By goodness. A back second crack. I don't even remember.
Excellent.
My goodness.
Making
it's
choices on a
4:30.
regular
Oh
basis
my God,
is the best part
fucking
to a
idiot.
healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more
that
than
true?
8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant,
I mean,
and the
true.
feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will
was the-
guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
I'm sorry, but when that face popped up after him saying
Welcome
that,
back.
I just
You
feel
may
like
have noticed that this room
I
has
just
begun
saw,
to
like,
deteriorate
the,
as a
I'm
result of
dead
narrative
inside logo
contradiction.
pop up
But
over
not
his
to
head,
worry.
in
Now
my
that you're
head.
properly informed on good decision
Also,
making,
what the
we're going
fuck
to revisit
happened?
a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been.
Yo.
This way, please.
Yo, before we start moving anywhere, what the hell did you do to the room? All the text... Is my game breaking? Danger everywhere. There is danger. This is... Okay. You know what? That room's not a thing anymore. Okay. Are there fences protecting me? Oh, that's adorable.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all. We just need to get you home as soon as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality.
Is that so? So you're trying to keep me alive because of it. Oh, nice. So, am I just gonna run all the way back through the wrong choices to the...
Almost
Left and right
there.
door?
You'll
Yep.
take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Holy crap.
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Yep, entered the door on my right.
No! Why did you do that?
Geez.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Okay, I'm sorry. Oh,
It's ruined. I
saw
can't
this
believe, after everything we talked about, that my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that? What did you think was so special about seeing the game undone, left here like so much garbage? It's worthless now.
Jeez.
And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To know that my story is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work? I don't know. What's the answer? What do I do? What do I do? What do I... No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I have to. I have to.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Whoa! I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You, who thought you were so clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is destroyed. It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you've run it into the ground. What, did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually knows how to do what I tell him to. He understands that if I say to do something, there's a damn good reason for it. That thought hadn't even occurred to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child.
Hi. Sort of.
My story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh.
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh! Was this to make the whole thing simple? Oh, cool, because I was about to have, like, restart and then, or, well, after he finished talking, and if I got left in that room, or if it just restarted again, I was just going to do the whole part and then run back here so I can do the left door and see what happens. But this is neat. It just teleported me here. Cool. Let's follow the story then. Probably won't be any different. Or maybe it will.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Downstairs doesn't work. Alright. This looks different. Oh, hey, it's green.
Stepping inside his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
What?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Nightshark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown.
We're finally gonna hear Stanley's voice.
He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
Oh, wait. Speak. E. Say something. Am I doing something wrong?
Stanley spoke the code.
I'm trying!
Night Shark 115.
Night Shark
He
115.
spoke it into the receiver, right there on the wall.
I'm sorry, you don't have to turn the subtitles red. You think I'm not trying? I'm clicking the buttons. I'm clicking E.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
You can't blame me for not talking. You can blame
Okay,
Stanley, but not me.
fine. You're not going to do it. But you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oh.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What? Who is that? Is that Stanley?
Hello? Are you... Is everything okay? Stanley, please. I need you to make a choice. I need you to walk through the door.
Oh.
Are you listening to me? Can you hear me?
He's actually worried.
Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong here. We can work together. I'll accept whatever you do. I simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
Oh, no.
Do something. Anything. This is more important than you can ever know. I need this. The story needs it.
That's so sad.
So, you hear me? Are you there? Are you listening to this? Stanley, are you there? Okay. It's okay, I can wait. You need time to decide. Time to make sure your choice is correct. That is the best choice. That's all right. I'll wait for you to decide what's the right thing to do. Take as much time as you need.
Ah! Ah! Well, I got the endgame credits there, so that's in the video, but... Ah!
All of his co-workers were gone.
What?
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, my door closed. How dare you? My door locked. How dare you? So I wanted to check something really quick. Because it always pops up a computer saying awaiting input. If I get to the doors, then I'm going to do this. Okay. So actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the video here. And I don't know if there are any more endings. There probably is, but I don't know. I think that might have been like a little way of saying you got them all. But like I said, I might be wrong. So what I'm going to do, because I'm pretty sure I've gone through the one, at least all the ones that were simple are there. Unless there are like any super hidden ones, like even the achievements. One of them says the impossible to earn achievement, so that might even be an ending. So I might look them up and then do them in the next video. So if you like the video, leave a like. If you don't, please tell me why. Chicken Hater out.